Hey, Connor and Lias.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Alright. I got another new game for you. Well, it's not that new. It's probably been out a couple years, but it's new to us because it's on Game Pass. And I'm still going through a bunch of these interesting Game Pass games, okay? Now, Connor, have you ever heard of Portal?
Yeah.
And what do you know about Portal?
You use a portal gun to shoot portals to solve puzzles.
Okay. I got a game for you that is a little bit like Portal. It's called the Turing Test. Now, I think it's like Portal because, well, I know you've never played Portal, right?
No, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, it was a really well-respected puzzle game with a very interesting, cool story. And a lot of games try to imitate the Portal gameplay and stuff like that. But I think the Turing Test is the first game I've played since that really nails the feel of the puzzles. Okay, the story is way different, but it really nails like the level design and the puzzles and getting through the levels. It's not Portal puzzles, it's a different type of puzzles, but I like how they kind of do the puzzles, you know. I don't think they're too hard, and it's pretty interesting. So, Connor, what do you know of the Turing Test?
Well, I have no idea what the game's about, but in real life it's a test that a robot has to go through, or an AI, to prove that they, like, it's basically, if you have an AI, what you want to do is you want to make someone think they're actually real.
Okay, that is very good and correct. I'm kind of surprised you knew that.
It was a cartoon show episode all about it.
Okay, well, this game has to do with the Turing Test, and, really, I mean, I don't know what the secrets or spoilers of the game are, but you play as a person who is on this space, I don't know if it's a spaceship or space station around Europa, okay? And humanity's made some discoveries, and there's an AI controlling the ship and the people, and then something's gone wrong, and there's like a mystery around what's happened, okay? So the gameplay is playing through the levels and solving these puzzles and trying to figure out what happened. Alright? Okay. That's pretty much the basics. Now, I have played the first few levels, and I kind of like this game, and I'm not going to play the game today. I'm going to let you play the game, okay? Because I want to see how you handle the puzzles. Alright? So I'm going to give you the controller and go ahead and start this game called the Turing Test. And we're starting right at the beginning, so you'll get all the story background and everything that happens.
Okay.
Go do new game. And we'll load, and we'll play through maybe the first set of missions, okay?
How much things are there in missions?
There's like 10 levels per mission
Can
floor.
me and Connor swap?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's let Connor do it, but if you see something, once you start to understand what the gameplay is like, you can help him solve a puzzle if he gets stuck, okay?
Halfway through the loading.
I'm going to not try to help you, since I know the answer, and I think I know the answer. I've done it before. Once you do it once, it probably comes back to you pretty easy. I don't remember what the first set of levels were like. I think the first set of levels is pretty basic and easy. It's teaching you the game, and then it builds up, and every set after that is harder.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface, post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
Okay, so is that all he has to say?
I think so.
Is he going to start talking again?
Nope. So there's this International Space Agency has found an organism that might be dangerous, and the crew is missing, and they have awakened you from like the Oh, hibernated sleep. Do you know what that is? The theory.
No.
It's not real, but the theory is that they would kind of freeze you and put you into
Yeah, put
sleep
you
so
in sleep.
you can kind of be preserved for long trips.
So I can jump and walk around. That's all I can do. So
That's
far.
pretty much it. Now see, yeah, there's an arrow there telling you to go this way. They're gonna.
I'm just doing the only thing I can.
Yep. You can search.
for it.
This is a searching type of game. You know, you don't
Cool
have.
air.
Yeah, that's some major air conditioning of the space station or something.
Something.
Yeah, every few feet when you get
And
somewhere,
a crouch. I really want to see what's inside this window.
you might get
That much. Oh, it's another pod. Is there other people?
there
That might
are
be your
there
squad.
was a crew.
They aren't here anymore. Oh, what's this? I can look. It's code. Like, lots of code.
Yeah,
It's broken or something.
it says
ID
error up in the
4.
corner.
ID 404 not found, and then a bunch of random numbers. I hope I don't need to memorize all
I
those.
don't think so.
Like, okay, so the entire thing's one thing. Crew lobby.
Crew lobby. Yeah, you should be able to pick up some things. I don't know if you can yet. Yeah, see, X button, and then you can move it around to look at it. Yeah, if the papers are pick up, you might learn some of the story from that.
I want to get up on the seat.
Yeah, but it's not really it's not a platforming game.
Okay, there we
There
go.
aren't puzzles for you to get to that
I know,
way.
it was just gonna make it easier for me to see the papers. This thing.
You can either pick them up or you won't.
I kind of want to go in
Pick
this
up your
room.
EMT. It's on the side.
The arrows are pointing to the suitcase. A gun!
Sort of.
Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Docking station.
Okay, so they're going to take a lander to Europa. Do you know what Europa is?
No, is it a made-up planet?
No, it's a moon of, I believe, Jupiter. It's either Jupiter or Saturn, but I think it's a moon of Jupiter. It is one of the most, I think, Earth-like moons that is in the universe. It's maybe even close to the same size as Earth. It's rumored to have water on it under the surface. Lots of potential for life on Europa.
So is that what we're checking out?
Well, your crew has already checked out Europa, but yeah, this apparently they're down on the planet, and
So
your
apparently
AI
it is
wants you to go down there.
Okay.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Okay, so basically I got this gun thing and I can't use it.
Well, you will be able to use it just right now.
Docking
Oh,
bay, that's
yeah.
where I need
Hey.
to go. I'm just checking.
Yeah, see what that is.
Ooh, what's that thing? Audio.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Is that our person?
Tom is the robot.
So I guess
Yeah,
that's
that
our
sounds like you. It does sound like
person.
you.
So now a second one.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go. Power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that. I am running the PDI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
Sounds like these are audio logs from when the crew went down to the Europa. You
So
can-
this is important stuff. Also, that said something 400. Back a while ago, we said code 404 not found.
404 is a typical web page response when you can't find a web page on the internet.
Oh, I thought that was something to do with.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Those things proved that they went down there,
Yep.
which is good.
You learn a little bit of the story through these
Can I pick
Nope.
You can't pick them up, but they move.
Yeah, that's kind of unusual, but usually you can't move too many things that you can't really interact with.
I want to touch it. I don't know what it does. Ooh, it's this way. Windows. Okay, nothing above me. Over here. Ooh. For a second, I thought he was gonna say something.
Well, yep, when you see a little thing in the
Okay,
corner,
docking
sometimes
bay
it...
3, 4. Okay, normally red means bad and green means go. So I guess that's where I need to go.
I think you might be going to
Retro?
Europa.
Go.
Fido.
Go.
Guidance.
Go.
Control.
Go.
Telcom.
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Separate.
Yeah, it's the moon of Jupiter.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program 80 degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde. Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Okay, so Europa is one of those cold moons.
Going to that
Well,
base.
anything in the...
I'm gonna go this way.
No, you have to go in the base, Connor. This is not an open world exploration game.
But there's so much path.
Uh-huh.
Can I slide?
Nope, it's not an action game.
I know, but sliding would make this path a lot easier.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
Alright, so that was just a little intro, I think. No real puzzles in that part. All story.
Is this where that dangerous
Introduction.
organism thingy is?
I don't know.
I want to use that thingy I got.
Oh, you will. Like the portal gun in Portal, it's your main way of solving puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
You don't shoot anything with it, it's just puzzle solver.
Loading screen.
Yep, lots of loading screens in this. Alright, so this is kind of how the main game is set up. You go through these tunnels in the lab on Europa.
What?
Look on the side, you see in sector A1.
And I can't turn back.
Nope.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
That thing.
Can you click on it?
What can I do? The guy can't seem to do anything yet. I'll take this box. And then here's a box hole, I think. Yay.
The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Connor, that little box with the blue
I
circles
know.
in it, LT.
I just want to wear this.
Yeah, I don't know if you are already. I think you're already in a suit.
Okay, LT. Suck thing. Okay, so this one's suck, this one's throw.
Yep. So that's the first 2 levels. You've learned how to open
I
doors.
wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
He's a robot, though. Okay, maybe. Can I? Where's my box? Okay. Can I grab the box? No. Is there a way to like chuck it?
Or just place it, maybe?
No. Here. What if?
X. X
I
on
know,
the ladder.
I know. I gotta get close to it. What if I go up here? Can I use my suck ability? Okay.
You need your box.
I know I need the box, but I don't know how to get the box.
No, of course, Connor. If you fail to pass any of these tests, I will only be forced to conclude that you are not a person at all and that you're just an AI.
Dad, really? Like, can I like do this backwards or something? Is there a, can I, that window is open. And then that's the entire point of that other room.
Each one of these levels is designed to teach you a little
'Cause I
something.
thought that was a window. That's not a window either.
It's a window, but it doesn't have any windows in it.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Okay, so I can't let this door go yet. There's a piece of glass.
Connor, if you go down, there's
I know an energy.
Ooh.
Yay! I converted line of power. Was that the entire puzzle? Wow.
Can't pick up those things. I know how you do it.
I can definitely transport something through there. Go in here, I need a box to open this door. Now, I could, because that's a power source box, I could take this, that would close this door.
Put it through the window.
Last, it would close the door. Like, I take it. I need a. Now, what if there's a way to do? Nothing in there. That looks super suspicious.
Can you jump
Can I
to the
use
window?
No, my guy's not big enough to do that.
I would be able to jump through the window.
Maybe there's another thing.
Yeah, probably. Can you grab it from that side?
Is there another one of those lever things?
But Connor, can you grab it from that side?
Ah. Yeah, that's cool. This thing is like unlimited reach.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's very good
Do
teamwork,
you know the
guys.
ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
500 hours, jeez. Okay, something tells me I need to take this power ore back here.
Yeah, you probably. I know how to do it. Put that power orb in that red box thing, and then you carry the red box to the other thing.
This red box already has the power orb. I need to put the... Wait, what
Put
if...
the power orb back. Or do that, yeah.
And then take the box? Oh my gosh, that's smart. That's smart, Lias. Okay, now... One... And we know what to do with this.
Yeah.
Unlimited reach gun.
Easy peasy.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Okay, one thing I'll tell you is like, yeah, halfway through each set of levels is a restricted room like that. Now you can go in there. I don't know if you can solve the puzzle for this one, but yeah, you can't solve the puzzle for this one.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Yeah, even he tells you that. Because later you find something that tells you how to do it. It's the only one in the game that you have to like come back to do.
Is it parkour? Oh.
No, it's just you get the answer later. You might get the answer later. You might not.
Oh god, you just...
Is that what I was supposed to do?
Now, the puzzles up until now have been fairly simple,
Hold still.
but they start getting a lot more
Connor, I
complicated.
know how to do it.
So
So move the magnet, and once it drops to bottom,
I know.
move
As
it.
soon as it drops, move it. Oh, come on, it was on. Now.
I guess just move it right there.
And then I can take this box.
Yeah.
And
And then you can...
this requires 2 boxes.
Okay, that's not that hard.
So there has to be another box.
I think I know where it is. Oh, I found it.
Is it over there?
No, Connor, go up. You see that green light?
Ah.
When it flashes.
LT. That's actually funny. The green light is different.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Okay, that was just the easiest puzzle, probably.
But I don't know if this can... It doesn't work. Oh, I need 2 power sources.
Switch it.
Is that a switch? It isn't. Oh, it is a switch. Switch to power line direction.
Boom, I told you.
And then... unlimited reach.
Easy. Dad, you said it would be hard.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Okay, so basically, he's explaining how there's two branches and he's trying to put them into a timeline. This room literally has two branches. This room,
You can grab that.
what's this flip switch do?
Maybe just grab that. Oh, you're trapped. Connor,
There's
grab
no
that
window.
box.
I know. Oh, no, that's a box hole. Ooh.
Flip it. Okay, that was easy, kinda-ish.
But then, was this just for nothing? Was this a box?
Yeah, Connor was kind of tricky because you had to pull the lever and stuff like
No,
that.
but was that for nothing or?
Connor's asking why did he have to do that?
Don't know.
Yeah, not yet. You haven't figured out why yet.
Connor, there was a lever outside,
Oh.
right there.
That shuts the door. Now, does that do anything over here? No, this thing's still the same. What? Oh, there's that thing.
I think you're supposed to press the lever on the inside.
And I can't get out. What
Pull the
heck?
lever.
Oh, okay. I can't reach the lever. My gun has infinite reach, but my arms don't.
Oh, that is a conundrum.
I can what, Jim?
A puzzle.
And I can't reach it from. Now, was there anything?
Okay, this is probably the trickiest puzzle we've had.
Yeah, it says like what? So this is how the puzzle was before. Then I did boom, boom, boom to solve it. And then that did nothing. And then over here, there's this switch.
Well, did it do nothing? I think it did something. Question is, what did it do and how does that help you?
I have no clue. There's like nothing I can use.
What do you need or what do you want to do?
Either two boxes, two orbs, or an orb in a box.
You need two power sources.
Yeah,
Where are your two power sources?
no clue. Well, there's one in here, and then one in that room. What? Oh my. There's one.
Oh. We were stupid all along.
Well, okay, so you got one out.
We got one.
How do you get that one out?
Can we put it in the door from here? But how do we flip the lever? Do we have
Maybe.
to? Oh, we have to flip the lever. Then, oh, that won't work. So it has to be possible to flip the lever.
So again, you have to ask yourself, what do you need? What do you wish you had?
Look around. I wish we could beat this level.
Oh, come on, teleport me to the lever. I wish I had a way to grab the orb through this window or from here.
Or
I wish there was a way to keep this door open. I just realized.
Oh, that makes way more sense. Flip the leather.
Collect this.
So, oh, it has to
Throw
be
it
in order.
here. Collect this one.
there you go.
Boom. That took me way longer than I wanted
Some are harder and some are easier. Now, like I said, there's like 10 levels each, so this is kind of your boss level.
it. Yeah, looks like it.
Ah,
This
this is
uses-
the boss level.
This
This is like the easiest one.
This uses heavy use of the infinite reach mechanic. It's not a boss level per se, but it is a unique one.
Pretty unique.
And then from all the way up here. So, we're probably going to get some dialogue after this. Jupiter. Is that just a picture? I can't
It's a
tell.
planetarium, so yes, that's a picture.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Fucking F.
Got it?
I tried holding it. Touch here.
Maybe you have to find something.
Probably. Are you sure this isn't the boss level, Dad?
Yeah, I'm sure. This
there
is the
something
area
to do with the keypad?
where the story happens.
Okay.
So you just kind of look around and observe objects. And piece together stories that maybe you can or can't.
Oh, you press that.
Medicine codes, drug names. I mean, there's your crew.
Environment. Oh yeah. There I got.
You are actually
Okay.
Ava Turing.
So that's me. Okay. Okay. Because the other two.
So you did answer what the Turing test was, but now the question is the Turing test the AI test, or is it a test made for Ava Turing?
You're
I think
right.
it's her test. Because
It is her test, but you know, there's now double meaning with it.
Lost signal. What's on this other side? I swear they were reading out a word. Oh, it's just the word from there. Oh! Where did I get over there?
can you go past the orb thing?
Well, I think when you touch that, it does something above. See?
Oh, it changes the planet.
Changes, like,
Jupiter.
it gives you a reading of, you can read about Jupiter.
I have no idea what any of this means.
It's in English, you can read it.
I know, but it was all science. I haven't went
Yeah,
this
it is
way.
sciencey stuff, because this is a sci-fi game.
I haven't went this way, I don't think.
Well, this is the end of the level.
Again.
So there you go. You've completed the first level. You're going to get an achievement here, I think, in a second. Boom.
Yay.
Completed chapter 1. Now, there's 7 chapters in the game.
7 of
Yeah, I
those.
think.
Is this a
yeah.
co-op game?
It's not a co-op game. You can play it cooperatively by having each other give ideas, because it's going to get a lot harder than that, but it's not. It's going to keep introducing new things, new
I'm
abilities.
imagining the final level.
Yeah, and so it's not that hard, because sometimes, like, you're about to do 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, right? 1, 2, and 3 are kind of simple. It's 8, 9, and 10 that are kind of like putting it all together. And then if you really want to challenge those restricted areas,
Yep.
we'll give you bonus achievements for solving and bonus story.
Oh,
So if you really want to know what happens, you got to solve those restricted areas.
So how do you go back to the restricted areas?
Well, that's the only one you're going to have to go back to. All the rest you
How do
should
you
be able to
go
solve
back
as
to?
you go. You just select the level, and you have to go through the
How do you do
first
that?
5 from the beginning of the game. There's a level select.
Yeah, I saw that chapter
Yeah.
select.
So that's kind of crappy, but all right, guys, what do you think of that game?
Cool.
You
Pretty
think you
cool.
like it?
It's
I liked
it's way
it.
more sciencey than I probably would know. Like,
Yeah, it is. It's based on some real science fiction hopes and models and stuff like that. Obviously, no one's ever been to Europa, right? But it is about Europa and Jupiter and the Turing Test and artificial intelligence, and can artificial intelligence get corrupt, and will they try to take over if they get too smart, that kind of thing, right?
That's the entire part of the Turing
Yeah,
Test.
it's a pretty typical sci-fi plot from that perspective. But it's also interesting because you don't know what the crew, what happened to them, and it's a mystery, right?
I thought we
So I like it.
would have found the crew.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what the game is about too. Of course, I haven't beat it yet, so I don't know what could have happened at the end, but it's pretty straightforward. The puzzle parts, you guys, I was impressed with how you solved those puzzles. You did everything I thought you would do. You came to the realizations, like I came to the realizations, like, oh, I can put that through the window, right?
And I could reach as far as I want now.
Yeah, so those are smart things. That makes you feel good, right?
Also, I realized something. Whenever I collected one of those energy orbs, the first arrow lit up on my cursor thing. I think that means I'm going to be able to hold 3 things in the future.
You are correct. You can hold 3. I didn't put that together, but that makes sense. I don't think you can rotate them within the gun, but you might be able to. I've always rotated them by pushing them out somewhere and getting the one I want in front that way. You did, I'll give you a little secret. You picked up that ball that was like a different color and it was
The green
flashing.
one, yeah, and it flashed.
Yeah.
I told him
the
that.
different
Yeah,
thing.
there are some puzzles that rely on the flashing, turning it on and off, on and off.
I
so.
want there to be an orange or red one too.
Can you die in this?
That is, depending on how far or close away you are from it, it changes.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to play. Like, if
Yeah.
you want to know what's in the game, just keep playing it, right?
Yeah.
So you've only got 6 more chapters to beat. It's not a horribly long game. This was a pretty short level because it's the first one. I would say a lot of levels take an hour or more because you sit there, and by the time you get to 4 or 5 or 4 or 6, you know you're in for a puzzle solve. It might take 10 minutes to figure out what do I have to do, where do I have to put things, what order do I have to do it in. You can always bet that if you find something in one state, you probably have to change it to the other state at some point, right? That's kind of a given. It doesn't just stay there. But it'll become a question of what's the order I have to do this in to get out the door to the next area. So, alright guys, well, thanks for joining us. That was our presents of the Turing Test. If you're a fan of puzzle games, if you were a fan of Portal, if you like this way that you have to learn and react and solve the puzzles without the stress of people shooting at you, that kind of thing. This is just a straight up first person puzzle game. It's pretty cool. It's sci-fi, and I like the sci-fi stuff. So again, I like it because of that. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Come back and watch the boys play some Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Or we will all be playing through Skylanders Ring of Heroes still. So until next time, thanks for watching. Enjoy whatever game it is you're playing, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.